Give me a minute and let me give you an update on an earlier video where I talked about the drone strikes last night in Russia, where at least 4 oblasts were targeted. And I had some video of a drone strike that I hadn't identified the target yet. The target is now identified. So we look at Tula. It's about 330 kilometers, about 200 miles from the Ukrainian border, just south of Moscow there. The target was this large manufacturing facility. They manufacture here the Coronet anti-tank missile. They manufacture turrets for BMPs. They manufacture the Pantsir SAM defense system. Now, how ironic is it that the surface-to-air missile system that Russia is depending on to defend itself from incoming drones couldn't defend its own plant? This is where they make them, baby. These are the MLRS systems that in Belgorod, a couple weeks ago, I think on the 1st of the year, were accused, or rather were being hunted by the Ukrainians. And it was missiles from the Pantsir systems that were responsible for so many civilian deaths in Belgorod, while the Russian government blamed the Ukrainians for those civilian deaths. When we have video that clearly shows their Pantsir missiles being fired into Ukraine and instead landing in the city of Belgorod. And there's plenty of evidence on the Telegram channels that that happened. You got pictures of Pantsir missiles in people's bedrooms, in their front yards, in their living rooms. Anyway, this is the plant that makes that shit. And last night, there is video on this Telegram channel. You can see the channel watermark right there in the picture. The video shows 7 strikes, and you'll notice that there's a timestamp on there. The strikes begin at 23:44, so 11:44 p.m., the night of the 20th of January, and then continue until 1:48 a.m., the morning of the 21st. Now, we don't know yet what kind of damage was done, but the timestamps are telling in that the hits were staggered. Now, we don't know why that was done. Maybe there was a reconnaissance drone that was relaying information about the success of the strikes, and the munitions were then directed to other areas. Maybe they were simply staggered to avoid detection by air defense systems. We don't know why that was done, only that it was done. And so if there is the kind of damage that we would hope for to this plant, that could be a huge blow to the Russian military, who depends on the Pantsirs for their defense. And of course, it would be a big relief to the citizens of Belgorod knowing that these missiles aren't coming to get them anymore.